A Mystic Hero event in Pokemon Go is out right now, so I'm going to help you guys break down the top tips to help you guys max out on this in Pokemon Go. So welcome to the Trader Club. Here we go! This event is going down all the way until Monday, April 17th at 8 p.m. local time, so we have the weekend to be able to get after this. So let's jump into this event. This event is fantastic because of the bonuses that we are going to check out in tip number 1. Tip number 1 is going to break down all the evolution bonuses that we have going on. So number 1, we're going to get 2 times evolution XP. So if you guys do remember me talking about how we had Pidgey coming on and other Pokemon that were semi-useless, but they did have a low candy count per evolve, like Pidgey, Weedle, Caterpie, and others at 12. And then also you can have other Pokemon in there, maybe even Shelder and other things like that, that maybe you're never going to really use that Pokemon. You have a bunch of extra candy. You can evolve these for XP. The XP is going to require you to pop a lucky egg to be able to go out and walk. Preferably you're going to have an auto catcher to populate the background, so you're going to be able to catch Pokemon, spin stops, and evolve Pokemon, which is going to give you a trifecta amount of XP. And if you do so properly, you should get a decent amount of XP because this is going all the way until Monday at 8 p.m. Not only are we getting this bonus, we are also going to be getting 2 times XL candy every single time you evolve a Pokemon. So in specific, we just had an event where we got Munchlax and we also got ourselves Riolu. So these Pokemon, if you do evolve them, yes, it's going to be 50 candy for the evolve. However, I am not super concerned about the 50 candy. I'm more concerned about the XL candy because every single time you do evolve them, you will be receiving 2 XL candy in return. So I think that this is a better trade because typically speaking, if you want to get 1 XL candy for candy, it's going to cost you 100. But now you're getting 2 for the price of 1. So rare Pokemon such as Sandile, you can do Larvitar, you can do Riolu, you can do other Pokemon that you're looking to get XL candy for that do have evolutions. And even when you do evolve all of these Pidgeys, Weedles, Caterpies that I just talked about, you will be getting the XL candy for that Pokemon as well. And then finally, we're going to have 3-hour lore modules. So this event is all about evolving Pokemon. So if there's any Pokemon that you do not have evolved right now, this would be a great time to catch up. However, I am going to caution you guys, things such as Goomy, Axew, and other Pokemon that have not had Calm Days that look to have Calm Days will potentially get a Calm Day, and if you evolve them now, you're either going to have to be stuck with that Pokemon or you're going to have to use an Elite TM if it does get some type of exclusive move that makes it better. So do be cautious when evolving specific Pokemon that have not have a Calm Day. The 3 that I'm looking at right now in my mind is Axew, Goomy, and then also Sandile. I do believe Sandile will have a Calm Day at some point that will be able to help you guys get better movesets on those Pokemon. But the lore modules are 3 hours. Every lore module except for a golden lore module will be running for 3 hours, which is going to be very helpful. And just remember, all of these Pokemon, if you want to see which Pokemon evolve for which lore modules, you can check it out up here because that will help you maximize. And with that said, let's get into tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be all about the field research going on during this event. So unfortunately, there's not really spawns at this event, which is kind of a bummer, but you can catch 3 Pokemon for some evolutionary items. There's a list of a bunch over here if you guys do want to check out, but I want to make sure that we focus on one specific one, which is going to be a Sinnoh Stone, because Sinnoh Stones are going to be required when you do evolve Togetic into Togekiss this weekend for Calm Day. The catch 5 Pokemon will be either a Sinnoh Stone or a Unova Stone. Obviously, when you spin that stop, you can look at your bag and see which one it is. I would say that if you don't need Unova Stones, you can dump that one, but if it is a Sinnoh Stone, you can complete that, and that will help be effective for you. And then we have a bunch of evolve tasks that are going to give you additional Stardust. Evolve 1 Pokemon will give you 300. Evolve 3 Pokemon will give you 1,000. Evolve 5 Pokemon will give you 2,500. So if you are on a spree of evolutions, it would be worth your while to save up 3 of those evolve tasks and to keep going back and checking on your bag to see if you are able to get some of these tasks in your bag to be able to evolve, get some more Stardust for free, and then keep clearing through all those. And not only that, we also have special research going on here. So we have a Mystic Hero, which is going to be catch 15 Pokemon for 10 Pokeballs. We have use 10 Pineapple Berries while catching a Pokemon, which is going to be 1,000 Stardust. Then we're going to get 7 Pineapple Berries back for big 10 Great Throws for 1,500 XP and an EV encounter. In stage number 2, we are going to be getting Evolve 5 Pokemon for 50 EV Candy, use 15 Berries to help catch Pokemon, which is going to be 15 Pokeballs, and catch 25 Pokemon for a Shelmet encounter for 2,000 XP and a Carablast encounter. Then in stage number 3, we're going to make 3 Excellent Throws for 5,000 Stardust, which is actually pretty impressive. We have earn 5 candies, walking with your buddy for 10 Red Raspberries. I would suggest putting on something like a Magikarp. You can do this task pretty easily as opposed to a legendary that's going to be quite a daunting task. Evolve 10 Pokemon will give you an Inkay, and then we have 2,500 XP and the Blanche accessory Laprs, which 100% IV is going to be 1131. And I think that the only way to really get this Pokemon from what I can see right now is one time through the task. It can be shiny, but if this is the case, this will make one of the rarer shinies in the game right now. And then we have Claim a Reward, which will give you a Sinnoh Stone, Unova Stone, 15 Ultra Balls, which is great for saving up for Calm Day. If you want the tips, you can check it out up here. 2,500 XP and a Glacial Lore lore module. And just remember, we did also have an event where we had a bunch of Eevees with flower blossoms. And if you guys do want to evolve those into the appropriate typing, a few of those, such as Leafeon, Mossy lore module, we also get the Glaceon through the Glacial lore module, and you are going to be able to get those two through that evolution. And then we also have timed research in here as well, which is going to be catch 5 Pokemon for 5 Pokeballs, transfer 3 Pokemon for 5 Pineapple Berries, evolve a Pokemon for 1,000 Stardust, then we're going to get 1,000 XP, and we're going to get 500 Stardust and 2 rare candies. And then in next, catch 10 Pokemon for 5 Pokeballs, transfer 5 Pokemon for 5 Raspberries, and evolve 3 Pokemon for 3,000 Stardust. Lots of evolutions going down here. For 2,000 XP, 1,000 Stardust, and 2 rare candy. In stage number 3, which is going to be the final stage, we're going to have evolve a Pokemon for 10 Pineapple Berries, then we evolve 2 for 15 Pokeballs, then we have 3, which is going to be 15 Great Balls, then we have 4, which is going to be 10 Ultra Balls, 5, which is going to be 3 Silver Pineapple Berries, then we have 3,000 XP, 2,000 Stardust, and a Magnetic lore module. So that's going to be everything we have for this event. I know it's just 2 tips, but guys, make sure number 1 to evolve all of your, I would say, rare Pokemon, Riolus and the like, to get you more XL candy, and then once you evolve them, you trade them over 100 kilometers, which will give you an extra XL candy. So you can get a grand total of 3 XL candy for 1 evolution, but for 2 evolutions, you're going to get a grand total of 5 XL candy, which is very impressive. So don't overlook that. Get out there, trade with your friends, evolve some Pokemon, and have some fun. I appreciate you guys being here as always. To all of my likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.